Oh, hey, whoa, holy holes in your pants and in your socks, kids. Holy Toledo. That's a sound in the Pacific Northwest, isn't it? A town that maybe is full of good, hard-working people, just like you and me, kids. People who want to live simple lives, people who want to live lives of substance and meaning, and want to have some form of structure to it all, kids. We're literally born, thrust into nothing but fucking chaos, kids. It's just pure chaos. This universe is. Oh Lord, you look around and you're like, holy fuck, is there anybody making any sense of this shit? Is somebody writing all this down? Are we keeping a record of everything that's happening? Do we know what came before? The kids, the honest truth is we don't know fucking shit about shit all, kids. We don't know about fucking nothing. I remember the first time I found out that. Kids, this is oh boy, kids, it's me. It's your old educational fun time pal, kids. It's Uncle old timey talking show. Hey kids, it's me. It's Uncle fucking nuts flibadoo. Oh, whatever the fuck. What do you call me, kids? You call me every fucking week, and you say, hey, buddy pal, uncle frustrating run-on sentence. What are we talking about today? And I'm like, oh boy, kids. Oh boy, check it out. We got a sponsor this week. Fucking clean ass soap. Is your little ass fucking dirty as shit? Well then get yourself some fucking clean ass soap and fucking clean your ass. Get your ass clean, kids. Nobody likes a dirty ass. Good for donkeys and mules, kids. Good for donkeys and mules. That's oh boy, kids, we're having some real fucking fun today, kids. Oh boy, are we ever having some. And you gotta, kids. You gotta. The fucking world out there is, it's a fucking sunny day. It's a sunny day today, kids, but I'm gonna tell you, it's a fucking dark world out there. By which I mean, like, fucking half the time you're alive, kids, the sun is down. And what are you gonna do? Are you gonna sleep? Are you gonna sleep all the time when the sun is down, or are you gonna be one of those people who stays up all night, drinking coffee and doing cheap speed and watching shitty movies online? That's there's a lot of different lives you can have, kids. There's a lot of different ways you can live. You can you can live strong and free and true. You can live real fucking brave. You don't have to. You can fucking do whatever the fuck you want, man. Like, fucking nobody's making rules, kids. That's fucking getting back to the pyramids. Nobody fucking knows where they came from. They just fucking showed up one day, and we were too shitty about keeping historical records. We all fucking hate each other, so fucking every time somebody gets a book and they write down, like, fucking, here's everything that happened that everybody can remember. And then fucking, like, 6 years later, some fucking douchebag comes along and they fucking burn the book. And then we're like, hey, what happened? What do we used to do? Maybe we can understand our future a little bit better if we look to our past, and we look at our past and it's just a fucking pile of shitty ashes, because the history books all got burnt up, kids, and that's what happens. That's what happens if you don't learn how to learn from your future to explore your past. Learn to. So here we are, kids. We're, oh man, are we having fun today? That wasn't a rhetorical question, kids. I was hoping one or two of you would answer, but that's not what happens today. But, what is, oh man, we're like, see me snapping my fingers? I'm like a crazy beatnik, kids. What's happening? What's going down? What's cool in the kitchen? So where did we come from and where do we go, kids? These are the big questions you have to ask yourself. Do you want to go out and get a job? What kind of job do you want to get? Do you want a career? Do you want to pay bills? Do you want to work in a grocery store? Do you want to work in a auto mechanics lab? Maybe you want to be a parabolic scientist or a what did everybody want to be in the 90s? Kids in the 90s, everybody wanted to be a fucking marine biologist. That's what fucking dumb piece of shit kids used to think back in the fucking 90s. A marine biologist. What the fuck is that even? You say that and you just imagine that maybe you're living in the Caribbean and you're talking to dolphins all day, like where they filmed that movie Flipper. Do you kids remember Flipper? Flipper. He was a dolphin. He had adventures, I think. I don't know if it was a he or a her. I never saw it, but it was like the Lassie of the Sea, kids. And Lassie was a dog who solved crimes on a farm. Every week there'd be some sort of a farm crime. Maybe a carrot would stab a potato with a radish. And fucking Lassie would show up and she'd take a fucking bite out of crime, kids. Lassie the crime dog, taking a bite out of crime. That's her catchphrase. She's a fucking dog. That's as good as a catchphrase as a dog can get. I mean, unless it's gonna be like woof or bark. I guess dogs don't say bark, do they? That'd be fucked up, right? If you had a dog and it just went bark, bark, bark. Be like, that's you're not supposed to say it that way. You're supposed to make the sound, and then I say what you're doing is barking. So what do we know, kids? What do we know? And how does that influence what we're gonna do in the future, kids? What do we know about ourselves and the world that we're living in? Every day, kids, I walk out on the street and I look at the road and I think to myself, man, if I didn't, it just seems like the road's always been there, you know? And I mean, for us, it has been. Anything that was here before you were born has always been here. Think about that. Anything that was here before you were born has always been here for you. And anything that's still here when you die will always be here. That's kind of fucked up too, right? Like that's it. That's kids. There's a big bug. There's a big bug, and he fucking flew into my throat, and he's trying to nest in there now, and I gotta keep drowning him with coffee. Coffee and you know me, kids. I'm Uncle. Boy, am I ever Uncle fucking whatever, and fucking I drink and I smoke, kids. I drink coffee and I smoke my special magical stuff that I smoke that gives me special powers. That's pretty fucking crazy, right, kids? You can include that in part of my fucking origin story. You can also include it in my maroon story. Orange and maroon. That's was that a pun? Kids, am I trailing off? Am I making sense? Am I permeating your little fucking consciousnesses in your mind, in your head holes? How's your head holes doing, kids? How's your little head holes opening up today? It's here's my point, kids. My point is you don't know nothing. You don't know nothing. You're just shown a bunch of fucking stimuli every fucking week, and your brain, our little fucking brains evolved to see patterns. So you see all this fucking stimuli, and your brain makes patterns out of it, right? That's pattern recognition. That's the most basic thing about human consciousness. And what does that get you? What does that mean? It means that there's a bunch of shit you think you see that you don't really see. It's like if I spilt a bunch of fucking jam on the floor and you came over and you were like, holy shit, that looks like my dad. It's not your dad. It's a bunch of fucking jam on the floor. But your brain makes you think that it's your dad. And maybe if you're real fucked up and like you were real lonely and sad, maybe you'd talk to the fucking jam on the floor. Maybe you'd mistake it for like something real you could interact with because you were in a real shitty place. That's what the fucking universe does, kids. Everybody's in a real shitty fucking place at some time or another. And then they see something random, and their little fucking brain creates a pattern. And then because they're all sad and fucked up, they decide that pattern, well, that's got to be what's real. That's got to be what's fucking meaningful. That's my fucking life. Maybe it's fucking reincarnation and fucking Buddha. Or maybe it's fucking Jesus Christ and fucking heaven in the stars and fucking whatever, you know? Like, people get a fucking idea in their head when they're all fucking bummed out, and that fucking idea rescues them. And I mean, I don't know, kids. I mean, maybe our species evolved imagination and hope to fucking stave off suicide, because otherwise we'd be real fucking bummed out all the time. We are really fucking bummed out all the time. And maybe that's because we're always trying to convince each other that we shouldn't be fucking creative and imaginative. I don't know, kids. Am I going off the rails, or am I hitting the points? Hitting the points on the hammer, kids. I'm hammering down points. I'm fucking sealing this coffin shut, kids. Nail by nail. We're gonna seal this idea up in a coffin, and then we're gonna fucking stick it in the ground. We're gonna fucking stick it deep down in the ground, and then the fucking worms will get into it, kids, and then biodegradation will happen, and gradually the corpse will turn into beautiful fuel that'll turn into flowers that reach up towards the sun. Isn't that fucking beautiful, kids? Don't you want your dead body to turn into beautiful flowers that reach up and towards the sun? Or just get back to what I said. Like, who gives a fuck? You're fucking dead. Who gives a shit what happens, man? Fucking turn your body into a fucking robot police officer who fucking walks the streets looking for crime. That's fucking cool too, kids. That's fucking cool too. So why not? Why not just fucking give it all away, kids? Give it all away. Give all your hopes and dreams away. Don't plan for a future that you're not going to be a part of. Know that eventually at some point your little fucking window into the world is going to fucking close, and at that point, man, you don't boys and girls, don't leave a bunch of shit around, you know? Don't leave it for me to pick up, because I ain't going to fucking do it. I ain't going to pick up your fucking bullshit. It's this right here, this little show. This is my community service, kids. This is my service to you and to your parents and to the community at large, kids. Because I figure if we can all, oh boy, kids, if we can all be special, good fucking people, and we won't be like fucking wild dogs just humping in the street, you know? I know there's a lot of people who wish that we were just wild dogs humping in the street, but hey, then where's the fucking street come from, you know? You gotta ask yourselves that. If you want to be part of fucking humanity, and you want humanity to have a fucking language and culture and all this other fucking bullshit, then I don't know, kids, then maybe you gotta be a fucking socialist fucking brouhaha, and fucking you gotta help people get healthy and fucking live good lives. It can't just be all about you, kids. You fucking walk down the street. Somebody fucking made that street. You live in a house. Did you build it? No, you didn't. You didn't fucking build it with your own two hands. I've seen places that people fucking built. They ain't special. Not the people, not the places. Don't give me that fucking bullshit about like fucking I'm fucking living off the land and I made my own place. Fucking go fucking eat a dog's anus, you fucking sanctimonious piece of hillbilly garbage. That's the fucking people I grew up around, kids. Fucking hillbillies and fucking hippies and fucking... It's all fucking bullshit, kids. Anybody who thinks they're fucking special, anybody who's like fucking, oh, I got it. Oh man, I fucking got it. I figured it out. I figured out the fucking secret of life. Like fucking, you fucking shoot those fuckers first, kids. Those are the ones. No, don't. That's a very 90s mentality I'm putting forth there, kids. Don't. Just round them up. Just round them up and put them in cages. I don't. Fucking, I don't know, kids. This is that's why I got this show, kids. That's why our corporate sponsor is fucking soap for your ass. Fucking clean it. Clean your ass up. Don't fucking walk around town with a dirty old mule. Fucking clean your ass. Clean your filthy fucking ass, you little piece of shit. Fucking do it. Fucking buy our sponsors. Fucking buy some good times, kids. They'd be good times. There'd be times that I spent with you and you spent with me. And you know who I am, kids. Don't you? Yeah. Yeah, you know. You know it's me, Uncle. I don't know, whatever the fuck you wanna, what have you been calling me lately? What are you calling me behind my back? Fucking Uncle, fucking, let's stab that guy and steal his wallet? Fucking, sure, watch the fucking Uncle fucking stab that guy and steal his wallet show. Fucking Uncle, push him down some stairs. Fucking Uncle, why don't you get a real job? Fucking kids! You've been real good today, kids, and I know I've been rambling. And staying off my point, kids, but thanks for being here with me, and thanks for sticking it out. Why don't you go have a cookie, you little fucks? Yeah.